Yo, welcome back to a Radiant PTCGO video, and today we're looking at a Turbo Gengar deck. Now, Gengar VMAX is now on the ladder. The new ladder rewards have now given us a Gengar VMAX, and Mew VMAX is also all over the ladder. I don't know if you've noticed, if you've been watching my past, weeks worth of videos, you may have noticed I have played against a buttload of Mew, and that is because Mew is all over the ladder, because it's very easy to obtain now with the League Battle deck coming out, and Gengar VMAX has, a pretty favorable Mew matchup, as it is a big, scary, dark Pokemon with the attack, Fear and Panic, and G-Max Swallow-Up. Gengar VMAX's attack, G-Max Swallow-Up, does 250 damage. Of course, if you combine that with a Choice Belt, you are able to do 280 damage, which knocks out Vstar Pokemon. Now, I am playing this as a Turbo deck. Turbo Gengar was a deck that I've looked at in the past. I think on the Shovel Squad I did a video on it. It was a deck for a while, but I've kind of reinvented the idea using the Galarian Weezing in the deck. Galarian Weezing is just really good right now. It's also good against those bulkier Pokemon that Gengar can't KO, and also slows the opponent down quite a bit, and it's a very nice card to have in the deck. 4 Steel Stone's also insane in this Turbo Gengar deck, as Gengar doesn't use any V-Star powers, so 4 Steel Stone is the perfect card to play within the deck. And this is my Turbo Gengar list I am rocking with in today's PTCGO video. So yeah, before we get the video, quick show 2, the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. As always, if you're ever looking for any PTCGO pack codes, get your codes over at Card Cavern. Card Cavern does sell codes online for the cheapest. So of course, if you're looking for any set codes, like, of course, the main set right now, Silver Tempest, but if you want any other set codes or specific other TCGO codes, or you want to get IRL singles, Card Cavern sells those too. If you get anything at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help channel, help yourself out, and help out Card Cavern. So shout out Card Cavern, check them out, use code LDF. Check out the Shovel Squad down below. Every Monday I post a new video, and every Thursday a new episode of the pod goes live, which means today there's a new episode of the podcast going live. If you're in a podcast, definitely go check it out. Also, check out my second channel down below if you want to catch extra LDF content too. You can go subscribe to that and give it a watch and all that good stuff. So here's my Turbo Gengar list. Yeah, I wanted to do a video on Gengar VMAX. It has been a very long time since I've done a video on Gengar VMAX. Now, I do have a couple other cool Gengar deck ideas in the works. But yeah, now that Gengar's on the ladder, I thought, why not do a video on Gengar? It's on the ladder. If you people who maybe want to try out Gengar VMAX, because it is on the ladder, it's not even a bad card in the format right now. Again, it's pretty good against Mew and also can one-shot V-Stars. I thought, hey, let's do a video on it. And this is, I think, the best way to play it. I think the single strike build of Gengar is a little too slow in the format. Like, single strike is completely dead right now, in my opinion, because it's way too slow and way too, not easy to set up. It's just not very good at the moment. So I thought that Gengar was going to be the optimal, Turbo Gengar is the optimal way to build it. But the original Turbo Gengar build, I thought was not as good in the format anymore anyways, because I think it's, with stuff like Lugia and Lost Box, it struggles to keep up. So I instead was like, what if we just put Weezing in the deck? Because Weezing can kind of counteract more for decks that can kind of be countered by Weezing, which are decks that can just counter a straightforward Turbo Gengar deck. We do have some other support in the deck. Baby Moltres is really nice too with Fire Wrath in the late game. And then, of course, Galarian Moltres can be good too. You can actually pull this off in the first turn of the game. And sometimes you can get a turn 1 knockout with Aura Burn with a Choice Belt on a V Pokemon. We got Crobat in the deck for draw. Thought about playing Crobat VMAX too, especially since we have Weezing, and Crobat VMAX can get your 2 prize liability off the board. Again, 4 Steel Stone is so good in this deck for support. I do want to play Big Parasol in here too. The problem is we already have 3 different tools, and you really want to play a 4th tool in the deck. Come on. I'm playing Radiant Greninja. Now, Radiant Sneasler is something I thought of too, since it does help your Weezing. The problem is Greninja's is too good in this deck for draw power and for Dark Patch synergy, so I didn't really want to cut the Greninja out for the Sneasler, but Sneasler would have been cool in some scenarios, but there's no Goon in the deck. You can't go Goon Sneasler against Lost Zone anyways, but this is the list I'm playing. Serena's also a really cool upgrade to the deck. It counts as a draw card and a gust card. And then, of course, we also have the Roxanne. I'm trying out Roxanne in here. It's a really nice late-game disruption card. If they ever KO a Gengar VMAX, you just go Roxanne and then pray from there. Hiding Dark is insane in the deck for not only Weezing, but Gengar, because you can retreat Gengar after Swallow Up into Mew, use Mew's ability, find a net or a switch, go back into Gengar and Swallow Up again, and just kind of rinse and repeat that process. But yeah, so show the deck up on PTCGO and try out Gengar VMAX. All right, let's try out the Turbo Gengar Weezing deck. Now, since Gengar VMAX is now on the ladder, I'm expecting a lot of the Mew players to maybe go away, but I think we just hit a Mew game in our first match here with the deck. I'm pretty certain this is a Mew deck. We open up with a pretty good hand too. We just hopefully bombard the board with dark Pokemon and we scare Mew off. That's our game plan. Unfortunately, there is no Boost Shake in this deck, so I am going first, but I am not able to get a Boost Shake off and go into Weezing, which is unfortunate. Now, yeah, this is probably Mew if I would take a guess. It is, but that's fine because we are playing Gengar. We picked the right deck for today, folks. This is actually a good spot to be in. We don't even need the Drapion. We're just not at all scared of We're just not at all scared. I don't need that. We're not at all scared of Mew, you know? I think I want the Quick Ball. Because all we have to do is Fear and Panic. I don't really have to... There's no, like, wacky wombo combo I have to do. We'll build up both Moltres and Gengar here. And I think I need a Quick Ball for a second Mew. I'm debating getting Crobat, obviously. But I do want to get another Mew down. Because my opponent could play a Rope. And I would not want to give him a 2-prizer. So we're just going to put 2 Mew in play. And we're going to force my opponent to Gust here. But the beautiful thing is, if I get Gengar VMAX and Moltres powered up, what are they going to do? Because now I have 2 big Dark attackers in play that can body my opponent. So, you know what? Despite Mew being quite literally all over the ladder, I no joke, I think in the past, like, week and a half of videos I've recorded, at least, like, most of the games I've tried to play have been against Mew, and Mew's just all over the place on the ladder. So, it's really nice that they gave us Gengar on the ladder, and we're going to show off why Gengar is a monster here against my opponent's Mew VMAX deck, which unfortunately for them, they are off to a slow start. They actually Quick Ball away Quick Ball, which is a very big discard because they probably would want that unless there's already an Ultra Ball within their hand. We'll see what they get here. Because, like, they're not going to draw many cards if they're getting rid of their Quick Balls. You know, they're Quick Balling away Quick Balls. Yeah, their hand must be that good to not want to get rid of that. So, kind of an awkward spot. I could just knock out Genesect here with Moltres, which... don't know if we can really pull that off effectively. I'm going to grab this Ultra Ball. Could try and Fear and Panic the Mew, I guess. But I'd have to get rid of the Air Balloon and the Marnie here to do that. And I don't really want to do that. I think I'm just going to retreat into either Mew. We'll play it. Grab Choice Belt because we don't really need it. And then we'll go for the Crobat. This is kind of greedy, but we'll punish them for not getting anything. If I can get Gengar VMAX plus energy and a switch out, I can just body that Mew with Fear and Panic. And we do get there. We got the Gengar VMAX. We got the energy. We got the Scoop Up Net for the Mew. We got the Gengar. We got the Serena. Give me that Mew. We'll bench Koffing, and then we'll just Fear and Panic for the knockout. Bye-bye, opponent. And that's how you do it. All right, what do we got of the prize here? Training Court, and the bottom card is another Mew. All right, we're chilling. I mean, we Fear and Panic should just destroy my opponent. We don't really need G-Max Swallow Up. And as long as Gengar cannot get KO'd, I mean, they're down a Power Tab, which is good. And a Fusion Energy, so, like, I don't know if Gengar is going to die as easily. We'll see if they can even draw out of this. Again, they should have played that Quick Ball. I don't know why they Quick Balled with the Quick Ball. They played the Quick Ball there. They would have been able to Quick Ball for another Genesect. They would have easily had a good setup there. But I don't know if they can draw any cards. They literally, right now, they can't draw any cards. They have 2 cards in hand. If they don't play one of these cards from their hand, they're not going to be able to draw any cards here with the Genesect, and that is good for me. Oh, they have a Sparkle. I mean, they could attack with Genesect, I guess, and then I can just, like, G-Max Swallow Up, I guess, for the knockout. And I mean, with Moltres in play, it's basically just, like, checkmate at that point. If I can just find my last couple Gust Outs here. I am sitting on Raihan, too, which is good. The Fusion Energy is annoying. The Fusion Energy does allow Genesect to be able to draw under Weezing, which is bad. But no, they actually spread the energy out. They aren't going to... My opponent does not put the double energy on the Genesect. Interesting. And one card here. They've already shuffled the deck, so that Rotom Phone they played is now irrelevant. And they pass. Okay. I don't have anything I can do in terms of a Dark Energy. I'm only doing 60. It's not even worth it. I think it's better to just kind of go into the Mew and just kind of hide for a turn. You know? Just thin out dead cards here until I can get like a ball card. I need to find Greninja too. Would love to set up the Greninja Court combo. If I ever get an energy too, I could go into the Weezing, but they already have the Fusion Energy on the Genesect, so... I mean, my opponent made the decision to play a bit slow here with their Pokemon, but there they go. They got a Mew. They can finally draw one more card. Oh, they have a boss. They actually bring in the Koffing, which is very interesting. Interesting decision. I mean, I don't really know what else they could have bossed here, to be honest. I guess the Moltres, knowing that I don't have anything going on in my hand. Bringing in Moltres wouldn't have been the worst play ever. And there's the Rotom Phone getting played. All right, they found the Rotom Phone here. Can they find anything good off that? I think they've already done Genesect, though, so I don't think they can do much. I can't do much either. I am kind of in a bit of a bricky hand right here. I did lose my Marnie, and yeah, I got no energy or Greninja set up. So we're kind of just, like, in limbo right now until we can get a top deck. If I can draw an energy, though, I can go into Weezing. Again, it's not going to do too much, though, because Genesect's already able to draw cards, but, you know, could still go into it just to have it in play to slow the opponent down, regardless, because they can only do one Genesect at a time, unless they can get another Fusion Energy on. Well, they found the Force Seal Stone. Speaking of that, I would love to see that card ASAP. But they get the Force Seal Stone. I guess that'll let them get something here. They can get another Genesect if they want. They can grab another Quick Ball, get rid of their hand, draw 4 cards with a Genesect, which is what they should be doing. Like that one card in their hand has to be the most important card in the entire deck for it to not get discarded. Because I swear, man, when they did that early Quick Ball, they could have went double Quick Ball that turn, but chose not to, which is very weird. They do get a Genesect. That one card either is playable or the most important card in their deck, because they're only drawing 3 cards. And 3 is not a whole lot of cards to draw. Because they still need a lot to get it a knockout here. Even if they deal with this Koffing, they still got to go up against another Gengar. And there's a Moltres in the background, too. Rose Tower. And they pass. All right, what do we draw? We drew a Marnie. Beautiful. We're just going to go ahead and play Marnie here. Again, I'm going to try to get the Weezing if I can. Even though this Genesect in the active does get to draw, I do want to get the Weezing in play just to meme on them. And yeah, it worked out. Still no Greninja, though. I need to find my Greninja. But that's fine. We will Ascension into Weezing here. Yeah, I gotta find that Greninja. That's why I played the Training Court, so I could try to get Greninja and loop the Training Court. Whatever, it's fine. I got Weezing off, so all they can do now is draw with this Genesect. And if they can't draw well enough, then this Weezing is not going anywhere. We can just kind of slow them down. But, I mean, I have a knockout next turn, too, so I can literally just go retreat Gengar, Fear and Panic, blow up that Mew. I'm kind of in control of the match right now, you know what I'm saying? I am in complete control of the game right now. There's a Cremomatic and the OHKO coming down. Let's see what they flip. Hyper Potion. Ooh, that's a spicy tech card, actually, Mew. I kind of like that. Mew with Hyper Potion is kind of a cool concept. All right. They get to draw a couple cards here, but now they can't draw any more cards unless they have another Fusion Energy. There's another Genesect. Again, can't use the ability. Yeah, I might wait for them to put a Mew VMAX in play before I take a knockout here with my Gengar. To be honest. They could Techno Blast my Weezing next turn, I guess, but that's fine. I could honestly just knock out this Genesect, but then the Meloetta... Well, the Meloetta can't knock out my Gengar. Oh. They could still do 210 with it. I guess if they get enough mods, maybe. Maybe I just KO their Mew. And there is our Radiant Greninja. There it is. I was waiting for you, Greninja. Where were you at? Okay, yeah. I was going to say, if we can... Yeah, I'm just going to go for the back-to-back Gust here. We're just going to go Gengar. I'm going to boss Mew up. I'm going to do this, just in case. I'm just going to Fear and Panic. Knock out this Mew, just because we want to just... Now I can just knock out a Genesect to win. And there's Force Seal Stone and another Darkrai. Beautiful. Force Seal Stone is really good. We can put that on Crobat here. And I think the game is over now. My opponent did not able to really get a good setup. Their setup was extremely slow, but in the end here, we are going to be able to probably come out on top of the win. They have to basically knock me out with Meloetta this turn and Marnie/Roxanne me in order to maybe prevent me from winning this game. Because if they do that, then I can't wait. Because I do currently have Serena in my hand. So I have game next turn, right? Oh, wait, no, I don't. No, I do, because Force Seal Stone gets me Choice Belt. Okay, I'm like... I completely forgot, actually, the OHKO's in place, so we can't one-shot Genesect with Moltres. Never mind. Okay, well, we have Choice Belt in the deck. I need to go Force Seal Stone on Crobat, grab Choice Belt, and GG's. Yeah, they have to disrupt my hand here to prevent me from winning this game. This turn. Which they could do, and it could be annoying. I could go into Weezing, though, and then go from there. I don't think Weezing's a good idea, though. Because Meloetta then KOs me. I think I have to basically go from there, but it's very unlikely they're going to knock me out. I mean, they need a lot. I guess they could get there. They are down only 1 tab. They're down 2 tabs now. They haven't played a belt yet. It's possible. Not when they're drawing 1 card with Genesect, though. It's not looking like they're going to see a lot of cards this turn. I don't know. There's a belt. All right. They found another damage mod. Have they played the power tab this turn? Or am I tripping? And they have played the power tab. Okay. And they found the Elisa Sparkle. Okay, their hand was better than I thought. They had Choice Belt, they played a tab, and they found the Sparkle. They're doing, what, 240 right now? They need... No, they can't knock me out, right? 240. No, they're doing 270. Maybe they can knock me out. Oh, God. They have all 4 Fusion Energy in play, too. Maybe I should just KO the active Genesect. That's fine. They have... I mean, we still win. They have to disrupt my hand for me to not win this game. They actually are going to knock me out with Melodious Echo. Okay, I didn't see that coming. See, because they had such a slow start, and, like, I was able to kind of take a huge lead with Fear and Panic. I thought we were just going to roll them here, but I did not expect them to kind of come in the late game and knock me out with Gengar with Meloetta. But that's fine. We should still win anyways, because as long as we have a Choice Belt within the deck, we can just gust the Genesect and knock it out with Moltres. Honestly, if we weren't winning here, this actually could have gotten close. I probably... Okay, if we weren't winning here, I think I would have had to go Weezing plus... I think I would have had to go into Weezing and then try to build up another Gengar, maybe. That wouldn't have been enough, though. I think we actually we could have came close to losing here. Melodious Echo is a very scary attack. Jeez. Yeah, maybe looking back, I should have scaled the Genesect instead of the Mew. But, like, at the same time, though, in order to attack Meloetta, they would have had to play the Sparkle, which means that I wouldn't have lost my hand. So it kind of would have worked out anyways, I feel like. So it was probably always correct to go after the Mew, right? So I think it's fine. I think I'm overthinking. I know we have a Choice Belt in the deck. I already saw one. I'm just going to see if I can hit off Tail, which we don't. So we're going to go Vstar power for the Choice Belt. And that's game. I also could have went like Roxanne plus... I don't know. Close game, though. Very close game. But we're going to come out on top of the win here with our Galarian Moltres, taking down Genesect. All right, that actually got closer than I expected. Yeah, Melodious Echo's broken. Let's go. All right, we will take the dub there. Kind of a weird game. Kind of all over the place, to be honest. But we'll take it. My opponent almost clawed their way back into that game. But Dark Pokemon Go Burr. This might be the next game, and I swear we are up against another Mew deck. My opponent's got a Psychic deck box. Right? This is... Bro, this is going to be another Mew deck. I'm calling it right now. We're playing against Mew again. It's literally the next game, and we're already up against another Mew deck. I'm pretty sure this is the reality we're living in. But again, Mew is all over the ladder for whatever reason. So... You got to play a deck that can beat Mew sometimes. All right, this hand is kind of weak, but not really. We can get a Weezing into play. Look at that. It's another friggin' Mew deck. What did I tell you? Everybody loves their Mew. They have a good start, too. Not a bad hand by any means, though. I probably have to go Crobat. I could go into Mew, though. I run the risk of not being able to use Weezing. Crobat might be the best play. I need to set up Gengar's turn. As long as we have the ability lock off, I'm kind of hoping they can't gust me. They had a double turbo, so that's not good. Assuming they have a way to get Mew next turn. I don't think Weezing's going to have another turn to live, but that's fine. What do we draw? It's not good. I was hoping to maybe get a playable card. Kind of a weird play, but I can actually Choice Belt the Koffing. Which I'm going to have to do. It's such a weird play, but I need to draw cards. All right, give me something good. There we go. Okay, I like Moltres. Moltres is great. As long as we can attack next turn. We can Marnie. Marnie Weezing is actually pretty clutch here, too. Okay, there we go. Now, that's what I'm talking about. The Battle VIP Pass for the Gengar Greninja combo. We can conceal cards here. Nice. That's good. We can attach to Molt. I can just attack with Moltres next turn. Right? We could just go Ascension into Weezing. All right, that ended up going well. So we got the Weezing into play. Marnie Weezing, which is a pretty good combo here. And we set up 2 different Dark attackers to retaliate to my opponent's Mew. Now, in an ideal world, I would like to Fear and Panic them, not go Aura Burn. It's just kind of our fallback plan if we can't go down that road. And ideally, we want Weezing to buy us a couple turns, too, for lucky. They could draw a boss, though, off my Marnie. They could just get a boss here and then or a rope. But we got to make them find it. They got Ultra Ball. My Marnie did nothing. It gave them the Mew VMAX anyways. That's fine. It's fine. We can still knock it out here. Ideally with Fear and Panic, but we will see. That's fine. I don't know if we're going to do Fear and Panic, though. We don't have another follow-up in our hand, like a Raihan or something. I just need a Dark Patch and like an energy attachment. I can always go knock out Moltres if worse comes to worse. I don't really want to do that, though. So I don't know. It's kind of tough. That's fine. Weezing did its job. It slowed them down for a turn and actually prevented my opponent from bossing me potentially, which is good. I almost Marnied them into a... I mean, if I gave him a boss, that would have been actually pretty awful. All right, what do we draw? Ultra Ball. I don't think that's doing much for us. Okay, we're going to conceal cards here. I still need to draw cards. All right. Make sure we evolve that before I forget. What else do I want to do? don't really have any other wacky plays I can make. We'll get rid of this Gengar. Grab Baby Mole? Doesn't really matter if I reveal it, does it? Not really. Okay, let's see what we got here. Dark Patch, Force Seal Stone. Dark Patch does get us the knockout over Force Seal Stone. I think I'd rather just go Dark Patch. Again, I'd rather just attack them here with Gengar. Because, like, I guess they could still, like, Meloetta knock me out. That is risky, I guess, but... maybe I should have actually kept the other Gengar then. Yeah, I'd rather just Dark Patch here. I was thinking about doing the Force Seal Stone, but... I think I'd rather save that for a rainy day. There's no reason to waste our Force Seal Stone when we can just grab Dark Patch, you know? I think Fear and Panic here is our next best play we can make. In this scenario. Oh, they just concede. All right, you know what? I like making Mew players concede. I like it. You have to see, like, that was literally the second game just out of that Mew game we just played against. Like, it's insane. All right, let's try out this Gengar deck here in this match. We are going to be losing the coin flip. I'm going to another dark deck here. Fascinating. We open up with Gengar. Okay, this hand's pretty decent. Wouldn't mind a Battle VIP top deck, though. Probably going to Ultra Ball for Mew, maybe, and go into it. Oh, Darkrai. So it's a battle of the Dark-type heavy hitters. Them going first is always good for them, but they just pass, right? They had a slow start. Nice. Ooh, Belt. Perfect top deck. Yeah, we're going to just go Mew here, I think. Honestly, don't really want to even get rid of the hand. They didn't do much last turn. There might not be a reason to get rid of their hand here. Because I have the VMAX, right? So, like, that's what I want to do next turn is go VMAX, so... I might just hold. I can Crobat. Yeah, I'm going to hold the hand. I could Marnie them. They have a big hand, of course, but, like, literally all they did was attach pass. Like, they could just have a really slow start here. Marnie? Oh, no, maybe I should... Oh, I just realized. I kind of screwed up there. I forgot Mew's weak to Dark. They can actually knock me out with... Whoa, yeah, I should have played better there. Shoot. I guess I could still Fear and Panic for a KO if I'm lucky. Collapse Stadium. Nah, I threw. Yeah, I definitely threw. Now I have to find a switch. I mean, I can still get a switch. Yeah, I screwed up there, actually. Good draw. And I can find a net. Okay. That was close. I kind of screwed up there. So basically what I did wrong was I... Hold on, what do I want here? I might just ditch the Air Balloon and just grab Greninja. Sure, draw cards. Yeah, so what I did wrong there is I should have mentioned other Pokemon because I've totally forgot Darkrai can one-shot my Mew. I can win this turn, though, for lucky. Let's do conceal cards. Net. I came a little too early. Marnie, I guess. I'll have to try to go Crobat. Maybe I should just went Crobat instead of Greninja. Probably the better play. Ooh, Marnie did not give us much to work with. Oh, no. All right, we got Ultra Ball. Never mind. We've been saved. An Ultra Ball doesn't really matter. We'll go Crobat for 6. I need to find a switch and a Dark Patch to get this KO. That's all I need. Switch Dark Patch. Can we do it? We do not do it. No. Oof. That's a big whiff. That's really bad because they're going to get another prize. Oh, God. That sucks. So now we want to see. Pass. I can't do much. I would go into the Gengar, but yeah. So I probably should have Crobat it before I did instead of grabbing Greninja, but I wanted to draw as many cards as I could. Just not seeing the Dark Patch there is unfortunate. I hadn't played one, so nothing I can do. They have a slow start, though, so I can still capitalize on this. Like, I'm still okay. As long as I can knock out their Darkrai and they can't knock out my Gengar in return, I should be fine, to be honest. This is not the end of the world, but it might be. Because I need Dark Patch. They have Dark Patch, but I don't. I'm still kind of in a rough spot, too. But yeah, if Gengar can take 4 prizes, then I should be fine to win this game, to be honest. If Gengar just takes 4 prizes, then I should be okay. I just need to build up 2 Gengars. I could build up Moltres, too, I guess. Moltres could attack, also. Considering they're going to take, what, 4 prizes in total on Mew plus Gengar. So, yeah, maybe it's okay to bench Moltres. We'll see if they get the thing down here. But yeah, no, I maybe did. I should have probably, looking back, I should have Marnied them on that first turn there because I should have benched a second Mew or something because they would have knocked out my Mew Speaking of Moltres, they get rid of their own baby Moltres. They get another Darkrai, that's fine. Yeah, as long as we just don't get KO'd by a Darkrai VMAX or Vstar next turn, we should be fine. And, I mean, hopefully they can't reach that. If they can, then it's not good. Okay. We don't have a very good hand right now. I'm kind of praying we draw into something good here. Need a Patron Energy. Got a Marnie. All right, might have been saved by the bell. Or Seal Stone. That works too. Okay. Do I just want to go double Gengar VMAX? I guess it is more awkward, and I can pivot between the two. Yeah, it's probably better to go double Gengar. We're going to have to do this now to grab Dark Patch, just because I need to make sure that I guarantee this attack. We're going to have to do this. Net the Mew. Go into Gengar. Do this. Marnie. And see what Marnie gives me. Okay, that's good. Not a bad hand. Got stuff. We can go attach. Concealed. Maybe could have played Quick Ball to shuffle, but I think it's fine. Roxanne's pretty good. Another Force Seal Stone. We haven't played the Air Balloon yet. I actually don't... Well, no, we have. Okay, let's not put that there. All right, fine. We'll Quick Ball away this. Thin out the deck. Thin, thin, thin. We get some prizes here. I just need to make sure I'm getting, like, either into another Gengar knockout or, like, some switch outs. Let's see what we got here. Perfect. Beautiful. Perfect. Double switch out. So, yeah, I literally just retreat, go Mew, and then net, switch, back into Gengar, and swallow up. I don't have a Gust at the moment. When am I getting one? Because they have to knock me out this turn, and I don't think they can. I don't think it's possible for my opponent to take out a Gengar VMAX here. With only one energy in play, like, it's very unlikely. They would have to, like... No, I don't think they... I don't know. They'd have to, like, do some weird Thornton into, like, a Galarian Weezing combo with, like, the double energy ability or something. I don't even know if that's even possible. Not with a 3-card hand. Yeah, I think we should be okay. Again, we could just go knock out Moltres. I could actually Fear and Panic it now, too. If I could just find an energy or a Dark Patch. I could also go Fear and Panic. Pivot between the two Gengars so one doesn't get KO'd. That's not a bad idea either, because the Choice Belt... No, actually, Fear and Panic doesn't knock him out. No, but no, if they Aura Burn, Fear and Panic does KO them, though. Yeah, Fear and Panic will knock them out if they do Aura Burn. Double Dark Patch. That's pretty good. How many energy in the discard? They're at 2. Alright, what do they do? Yeah, just 1. I mean, they're definitely 2-shotting me, but, like, at that point, we win the tempo race. And, I mean, if I can chill with this hand, too, it's fine. We got Roxanne. As soon as they knock me out, I can just Roxanne them, draw 6 cards. 6 cards is a lot of cards to draw. It's a lot of cards. Yeah, we should win the tempo. As long as we just go knock out 2 more Vs, we win. And I don't think they can knock out, take these last 4 prizes by the time that happens. Ooh, they do have a boss, though. They got for my Crobat, and they passed. Beautiful. All right, I like that. Battle VIP is not a good top deck, though. But yeah, this worked out well. We just go back in a GMAX Swallow Up. And I have game next turn. I have the Retreat Net play. Plus, we get some prizes. We get a Dark Energy, and the bottom card is a Dark Patches prize. No, another Switch Out. Yeah, no. Even if they knock me out, I should be able to KO with another Gengar. The only way they can stop me is if they play a way to get rid of my Choice Belt. Which, we'll see if they play a way to get rid of Choice Belt. They don't play the Evil Wind Sense. Interesting. Let's see how much damage they can do. I'm pretty sure they can't knock me out this turn. It's very unlikely they can do 320 damage with this Darkrai, but I've seen crazier things happen. They would have to draw, like, a bunch of Dark Patch... Plus, they'd have Moltres. They have to get both Moltreses. They need the baby Moltres back to get even more energy in play. They need Belt. This thing probably doesn't need to be in play either, because they need probably a bunch of Crobat to draw more cards. If they do knock me out, I should be fine to win, because if they knock me out, somehow if they knock me out, I can go Roxanne into hopefully a Dark Patch out. And a pivot card, I guess, too. Which should be easy to get. So, I think that should be all she wrote. We'll see. My opponent can somehow KO me. Surprised you're playing Collapse Stadium, though, over any other stadium. There's a Trekking Shoes getting played. All right, they're turboing. They are seeing a lot of cards. They've already used their Vstar power, too. If they hadn't used their Vstar power, then maybe Gengar would have been KO'd here. But I think it's too late to knock me out. Yeah. 180 damage is unfortunately not going to be enough. And that should be game. All we got to do here... I mean, I have game. I can just retreat net, but I want to see if we can maybe high roll a Dark Patch or something. I don't know. We just retreat, high any Dark Energy into Mew, Tail. Perfect. Yeah, we could just went double Gengar. Let's go. That's all she wrote. Gengar sweep, baby. That's how you beat him. Yeah, I'm looking back at my first turn, I probably could have played the Marnie and tried to get more basic setup. It was definitely a misplay to not do that, but it all worked out in the end, all thanks to Gengar VMAX, just being able to one-shot V-Stars like there's no tomorrow. It's pretty lit. Alright, let's see what Gengar's going to do in this match here. This hand is fine, I guess. Mulligan makes it even better. I can try to get a Battle VIP and, like, set up some stuff. And we're against Giratina. So we need Weezing in this matchup. Hopefully we can get Weezing established. We can Ultra Ball for Koffing if worse comes to worse. If this is Giratina, we can beat it. It's definitely beatable. It's scary but beatable. The double Tina! What? They just flex on me with that double Tina? Alright, we got the Battle VIP at least. That's good. Alright, that's fine. We can always just go aggro Gengar and punish them for having 2/2 prizers in play. Okay, grab that. Oh, wow. Both Weezings are prized. Holy moly. Well, good thing we have the ability to go double Gengar. I could go Moltres, actually, instead. Yeah, kind of like, maybe we just want to go Moltres first and then save Gengar for rainy day. Yeah, that's fine. That's pretty fair, actually. I kind of like that a little bit more. Let's do this. I'm going to draw a bunch of cards. Considering we probably won't get Marnied, we'll keep drawing cards here. Nice, yeah. We can Dire Flame to the Molt. Pass. Yeah, that's fine. Because ideally, we want to knock out this. We need a belt, though, to KO this, actually. Maybe I should have just prioritized the Gengar. I don't know. Now, they might switch Giratina this turn, which would also suck. That is one thing that kind of gets in the way, too, is they could switch Giratina. It's kind of a weird hand. There's way too many Marnies in our hand. Yeah, we'll see what they got here. There's Colress getting played. They do get rid of a switch. They might just do Abyss Seeking, but I don't know if they're going to go for that, though. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Yeah, prizing both Weezings just kind of sucks, because that's just going to be pretty painful. Because we're not going to be able to use Weezing in this match at the moment, and that might be a bit of a problem. No Weezing could make things awkward. All right, there's Battle VIP getting played. Let's see what they grab off the Battle VIP pass here. Probably double Comfy, I imagine. No Greninja Comfy. Yeah, but much for a Greninja, too. I don't play Manaphy, so we got to be a little careful with Greninja. I mean, they could hit a Gengar for 90, and then Giratina kills it down the road. Let's see if they go Abyss Seeking or not. They play Lumineon. Ooh, all right, we can punish that with a Marnie. And hopefully we can also knock that out down the road with Gust. Yeah, they're going into Comfy. Crap. Yes, that's what I was worried about. I mean, I still probably want to go Moltres and knock this out. I still want to take prizes, right? We could still punish some of the Marnie. I could Fear and Panic too, I guess. The option to go Fear and Panic is also there. If I draw really well, maybe I could get a Gust KO this turn. That would be pretty dope too. Actually, Gust KO and Lumineon would be ideal. Yeah, getting a Gust KO and Lumineon would be pretty ideal here. I don't think we can pull it off, but we'll see if it's possible. There's a net on the Comfy. Going into the Greninja. Do they have a rope? Maybe I do just go Moltres. I could just boss KO Lumineon with Moltres. I think that's actually just probably better, to be honest. As long as we don't get crammed here. What are the chances I can pull off a cram this turn? Hopefully very low. Oh, getting rid of Battle VIP. Okay, nice. No cram. Battle VIP top deck. Could be worse. Yeah, maybe we do go down the road of, like, try to get a Gust here. Crobat maybe draw... Oh, we only have 2 Serena, so Boss is prize too. It's not ideal. Probably didn't need to bench Koffing either. Okay, we're going to go for the bat. We know they have a Colress in their hand too, which sucks, I guess. All right, let's just give me the Serena. No, but conceal cards to the rescue, question mark. Nope. Damn it. That's unfortunate. We're going to have to just probably Marnie and then Moltres KO Comfy, which does prevent, like, they don't have any Comfys in play after this. 4 Steel Stone Serena. They were right there the whole time. Shokloshia Shofar. Ooh, Balloon Belt Patch. Crap, what's better here? I guess Belt if they don't KO Moltres. Then I can try to KO a Giratina next turn because I have Serena in hand. Or I can save for Gengar. Yeah, I like that. Okay. We'll hold the hand. They could play Lost Vacuum. They could get rid of the Steel Stone. Again, we're not getting Marnied, I don't think so. All right, what do we got? Nice. Let's go. More Gust. Didn't get Weezing, though. I was hoping to get Weezing in play because I would prefer to evolve this thing. I did bench it, though, to have something within the deck, but whatever. So, hopefully they don't get a KO here. Let's see if they drew into a Chorus. They grabbed one off of Lumineon, which was really greedy. It was a very greedy play to grab it off of Lumineon there. Might have to net Koffing or Mew at some point so they're not in play, so I can... Because they could Greninja those two, actually, which is pretty problematic. If they ever do that, though, again, I could just Gust KO one of these things on the bench. Hopefully they didn't get a Chorus. They got a Comfy, and they got a Pivot out. Okay, that's fine. That's maybe, hopefully, fine. Can they find a Chorus or not? Now, the question is, if I do get the Gust KO this turn on something, what would I go after? Lumineon or Giratina? That's the question. Lumineon is tempting because that thing can always go back in the deck. And these Giratinas are stuck in play forever. And they're one-shottable with Gengar. So I don't know what I like more. I might go after Lumineon, to be honest, and then save the belt for the swallow up on Giratina. Especially if they do double Gengar at some point, I might need to save that. So that just might have to be the play. They're playing a Rod. All right, do they have anything else here? I think I'm going to boss, save Serena. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go. Another Serena top deck. Dang, okay. All right, yeah, we're going to knock out... I'm going to knock out Lumineon here. Yeah. I'm going to take out their Lumineon. Because in this scenario, I think I'd rather just save the Choice Belt for Gengar. Because if I waste a belt on Moltres to knock out a Giratina, my opponent gets the ability to, like, you know, body me with... There we go, we got Weezing. They get to... That's one of those belts I have to one-shot a Giratina. And I don't think I'm ever going to see another, like, low HP V in play again. So I think it's probably fine to do this. Like, I think this play is fine. Because I'd rather save the belts for the Giratinas. And plus, Lumineon can just go back in the deck at any point. Especially considering this Moltres is starting to take damage. So... Boss is a great card to put in the loss zone. There's Greninja. Yeah, we're punishing them big time for being greedy here. They finally get a Chorus, which means they're probably going to go Giratina. So, basically, what they're going to do now is they're going to go Knockout, Knockout. They're going to go Knockout here. Ooh, Training Court. I think we're putting that in play. Then a KO Giratina. Our game plan is to set up another Gengar, right? And we still Baby Moltres, too, actually, which is also a good attacker in this matchup. We're also one boss away from winning the game, too, so we don't have to go down the route of using double Gengar. Because, again, they're going to go Lost Impact here, and then they're going to... Or they can shred me, too, but either way, they're going to go 1-2. They're going to knock out Moltres and insta-KO Gengar. They get another... Are they going to bench that? I mean, that doesn't matter if they do, but I doubt they play 3 Giratinas. I guess they have double Rod to put the Giratina back. Escape Rope. Okay, take my Mew. If they don't get a 2-prize knockout here, we're definitely winning this game. I have no doubt in my mind this game is just over if they don't get a 2-prize KO. Do they have a Mirage Gate? No, they have a net on the Comfy. Okay, what are they plotting here? If they don't get a knockout here, I think I'm definitely winning this. Like, there's no doubt in my mind I'm winning this game. Oh, they fumbled. All right, they just didn't draw into what they needed. All right, let's go Weezing. I do need to find a switch here. Thankfully, my opponent did donate me a free concealed cards. Thank you for that. All right, what do we got? Nice. We got the Air Balloon. Grab that. Sure. I don't think it matters what I grab there. So what's the plan? How many cards in the loss zone? 4, 5, 6, 9. All right, Gengar is dead next turn. They're down a boss, so I think we go Moltres here and force him to KO Gengar. That's fine with me. I mean, I guess we KO this, sure. Sure, why not? I'll just hold. No, Dark Patch to Gengar, actually, sure. It's our first Dark Patch. Orburn. Should be checkmate anyways. Even if they go after Gengar this turn and knock it out with friggin', what do you call it? With Giratina's insta-KO attack, we still have Force Seal Stone to, like, get a boss if they, like, Roxanne. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we win this game. Force Seal Stone's actually really huge here because it just basically creates a checkmate scenario. They kind of just drew poorly, I guess. That's kind of the problem with these Giratina decks. Sometimes they just don't draw the nuts. I think that one turn we Marnied them really did a lot of work. I wasn't expecting to beat Giratina, though, without using Weezing. That was kind of insane. I thought Weezing was definitely going to anchor us in this match, but I guess not. There's the Giratina. Do they have a Mirage Gate and a boss's order here? They do have a Mirage Gate. Do they have their second boss? Because they KO the Gengar, then that, like, we can't win with GMAX Swallow Up, but we can always just go boss for game anyways. Nope, no boss. That's game. So I could just GMAX Swallow Up for game. You can style points, I guess, GMAX Swallow Up. Unless they play a Big Charm or a Tool Jammer here. Which is a little sus if they do that. That's why I was like, part of me kind of didn't want to kill the Air Balloon Giratina, because then they can't put like a Tool Jammer on or something, and they can't like prevent me from one-shotting them. But I'm like, whatever, let's just take it out. It doesn't really matter. They could also fumble the bag and then not pull off an attack, but it's fine. Should be GG's. They didn't Roxanne me this turn. There's Sableye. Does Sableye do anything this turn? Not really. And alright, that's game. We have the dub. We just go Forest Seal Stone for Choice Belt, or I just boss. Either way works. Let's just go out on a whim and boss. That's game. GMAX Swallow Up. Gengar VMAX beats Giratina. It's definitely a tougher matchup. These type of scenarios makes me wish I had a big Parasol in the deck, but again, bro, we're playing Balloon, Belt, Force Seal, Stone. Do we really need a fourth tool card? You know, I don't think so. All right, that'll be for me on the video on the Turbo Gengar deck, incorporating the Galarian Weezing in the deck. This deck definitely is an interesting kind of deck to have. And again, with Gengar being on the ladder, if you want to play Gengar, here you go. Here is a Gengar deck to play. I think it is better than like Single Strike Gengar. Single Strike Gengar is way too linear and slow, I think, to even compete with anything in the meta. I think a more like turboized kind of toolbox build of Gengar is definitely the way to go. And Gengar Arceus could also be like an okay archetype. It maybe gets outshined by Gengar Giratina, or Giratina Arceus, sorry. But I do like this deck, and I think the Weezing package is very important. I am going back and forth on the idea of maybe playing the Sneasler over the Greninja, because the Weezing Sneasler package is a little bit better. But the problem is, you don't get Greninja, and Greninja is really good in these turbo decks. We don't play a lot of supporters like draw anyways. Plus, very relevant to use Greninja in combination with Dark Patch, and I think it's too important not to play. But yeah, the deck was a lot of fun to play. Gengar VMAX is always fun. When you get paired against those big V-Stars and you're just able to knock them out. Plus, this deck does farm Mew VMAX, which I play against a lot on the ladder. I don't know about you, but I play against a ton of Mew, and being able to farm Mew on the ladder is really nice. So if you want to play yourself a Gengar VMAX deck, because you got those Gengar VMAXs on the ladder, make sure to give this deck a try. That'll be for me on today's PTCGO video. If you all enjoyed the video, leave a like in the video. If you're new to the channel, subscribe below. Help me on the road to reaching 37,000 subs. I want to thank you all for all the support on the content recently and all that good stuff. Make sure to check out Card Cavern down below. If you get anything at Card Cavern, any codes or IRL singles, use code LDF, get yourself a 5% discount. Check out the Shuffle Squad down below. Every Monday I post a new video, and every Thursday a new podcast episode goes live, which means a new episode of the podcast is going live today. And I think we have now relocated back to the main channel for the podcast episode. So you can check out my second channel down below for extra LDF content. I think I posted a new video on the top 10 best cards of 2022. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day, and bye-bye.